Hello, this is a video recording for CS572 Homework 3 Polar Data Visualization. This is our dashboard. The word cloud that you see has been built using D3. It takes data from the content field of solar and based on the frequency of words, builds a word cloud at random. This is our banana dashboard. We have several widgets like the time picker where you could filter documents based on the time. We have a search box that used for keyword search. We have a map that shows the distribution of the documents based on the regions of the documents. We have a tag cloud that banana forms from the title field of the documents. And we have a time series that plots the counts of the document against the time. This is our facet view dashboard where we have a query box for keyword search. We have used facets like time, content type, and region to filter documents. This is our D3 dashboard. On the right, you see is a query box that also implements autocomplete using D3. It basically gets all the data from Solar, tokenizes them, and uses those words and phrases for for developing an autocomplete feature. The four widgets on the left are developed using D3, which we will demonstrate for different queries. Coming back to queries, for the first query, we will be using banana. What time-based trends exist for oil, iron, and natural resources? So we see that this is a region-based distribution of the documents. We see that they are mainly concentrated in the Arctic region with a very few exceptions. This is the time-based distribution of the documents. There are several peaks, but with a very prominent one around 2003. But it seems that these documents are mainly based in and around the Arctic region. For the second query, how many regions of interest are there? We will be using D3. We will be using the circle packing dashboard. So it is going to take the solar data based on the field in the text box and perform clustering. The sizes of these circles are indicative of the number of documents for that particular region. For example, we have the most documents for United States, followed by no man's land and Canada. For the third query, we will be using a facet view. So we are going to look up documents that indicate national security interests. So we have several documents listed that talk about the national security interests. We could filter them out based on the region. So these are documents that are based in the United States talking about national security interests. Again, we could filter them out based on time. So and based on the document type. So these are the topmost results that it could match with national security interests. For the fourth query, for analyzing the time-based trends for climate change, so climate change. We will be using D3 widget called dashboard. So this widget will always plot the relationship between the regions and the time based on the keywords that you enter in the query box. So we see that most documents are for United States, and they're concentrated in 2010 to 2015. However, if you want to see the number of the region-based distribution for the documents in any particular year, say 2005 to 2009, we could just hover around that region on the pie chart, and the bar chart will indicate the regional distribution. Same could be done for any particular region by hovering on the region, and it would give the time-based distribution for that particular region. For the next, we will use we will demonstrate another D3 widget for our images. So suppose we want to see all the images indexed in Solar that contain a glacier in the keywords or content or title. We would just type it in the search box, and it will retrieve random images that contains glacier. We display the topmost images that are relevant to the particular keyword, and it clusters it on the image type. We also have we can also do queries like finding out the ice sheet that contributes the most to the sea level rise. So this is using facet view. So we see that it brought up quite a few documents about Greenland, which also is the ice sheet that contributes the most to the sea level rise. So we have a bunch of documents that talk about the Greenland ice sheet. We have other D3 widgets like the cloud map, where it clusters the documents based on the content type, and it gives how many documents are for a particular MIME type. So we see that most of the documents are HTML documents, followed by quite a few other MIME types like plain text, and there are quite a few images. Thank you.